Hey everybody, it's Pax. We're starting the next round of the Startup League, but we're doing like a reset. So this is the standings after the however many weeks we played. I know I had 1 week not on camera and I didn't finish a match with Sir Loathing, but I'm pretty happy with how I did. Um, Pretty happy. Played against Lev, Diomedes, Sir Loathing, Zach, and I think Chaos of 99 as well. I think I played with all of them. So definitely definitely a fun set of games that we played. But we're up against, let's see, we're up against Duran, DND, please. And we're going to start up. And I'm going to let him choose sides, I guess. Street Bob Blue, right. I knew I recognized the name. Let's play with the punitive deck again. That was a lot of fun. Oh, Black Cherries is going to spectate. Alright. Let's get going. Ooh, Tau. Alright, that's fine. Bologna early. No ice? I guess I could use a predictive to draw 3, but that seems a little risky. Let's just mulligan. It's not a whole lot better, is it? Yuck. Okay, well, let's do a new remote. Let's do HQ. You too. And let's draw a card. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not good. It's not good. Alright. It's probably salvageable, right? I've got Spin Doctors in this deck. So this is the one I played, I don't know if it was the very last game of the last set of games, but, you know, kind of standard fare. I guess with 12 ice, seeing no ice in an opening hand should be to be expected, to some extent. No further actions. You'll see that it's a DBS. So I'm going to be rezzing that to try and like dig stuff out of my deck, because I have the predictive, right, to gain 3 resources. So I'm definitely rezzing this. That's going to go on the bottom of the deck. We'll do this for 3 resources. We'll draw a card. And we will... Yeah, let's get the money now. My headset's awful quiet. To install non-connection cards. This one's pretty good. It's definitely good. Uh-oh, overclock. Fair enough. Burn an overclock on that, I'm happy. Okay. This is ridiculous. Well, gotta distract away from here, right? I think? I mean, this is not good, right? Like, this is very not good. I believe when I was given this deck by Zoe, she specifically said, put a daily quest not behind pings, put your Nico campaigns and your DBSs behind pings, to just try and, like, tax it out a little bit extra. But, this is not gonna hold. And I'm not expecting it to. I just want them to waste time not hitting HQ for a bit, if I can force them to. Yep, makes sense. Can I, like, install advance, and then triple advance that the next turn? Probably, right? The reason I'm hesitant is because that means I have to discard a lot of stuff, I think. But, it's kind of not the game plan. But I don't really know what else to do with this this pile of cards. What would that put me at? 8 out of 5, so it would bring me to 7. I'd still need to discard 2 at the end of the turn. Let's see. Let's pop that in front of R&D. Let's take 3 resources, and let's... I probably should have done that, but it is what it is. Let's draw another card. In the turn, discarding an F2P, and fuck it, let's put a Bologna down there and hope that we draw a punitive soon. I need to get this into the server ASAP, though. Should have drawn first so that I knew I had the DBS, because then I could have done install. I think that was probably a mistake. Okay, good. So let's put him in a new remote and res him. Put that in server 2 and play that. I wonder if I shouldn't have played that government subsidy so that I could discard another agenda and toss it into R&D. That might have been a mistake, but I might be able to. Yeah, they're on to me, aren't they? Well, I think I have to risk that. If nothing more than to make them pay $4 to bounce something, and then they can't steal a Bologna. But it still might not work, right? And if they do fire, or if they take the tag at the very least, I draw 2 cards. Yeah, okay. No further actions. Send the message. Okay, well, that's a bummer. Oh, the ping in front of the DBS. That's funny. At least that's doing what it's supposed to do. But R&D's awful open now. So this is kind of the same. I think this happened last time where they scored 3 against me early, and so I only got 1 chance with the punitives, and I'm not getting the punitives. So I think I kind of have to public trail retribution this, but I'm not sure. So let's res this instead and see if I can't. There's 1 punitive. I really don't want to put that on the bottom, but I kind of want to do the spin doctor thing and throw some stuff away. Oh, it's a bummer. Oh no, I could bottom. So a punitive is not good right now. I do need 2 punitives. So I can bottom the punitive and do a reshuffle with the spin doctor anyways. So I think that's what I do. Let's see. they're going to take a tag, and then I can trash something. And presumably I would trash the Corroder to keep them out for a bit. But let's do a new remote. We'll shuffle the Bologna and a... Ooh, that's a tricky one. Let's say hedge back in to res him. That's a lot of money just to trash one. That's like $5 to trash this Corroder, right? And what does that even do? Keep them out of this for one turn? Or for until they get a way to install it from the heap again? Probably not very likely, eh? Tuck those away. Shuffle the deck. Wonder if I should have trashed that. Oh, and I even put the punitive away. I don't think I'm even playing for a kill right now. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't think that was a very smart turn. Hopefully this DBS is what... continue to encounter. Continue to pass. No further actions. Pentagraph. Okay. Gold farmers are pretty taxing. But I think I could use the bunny more, right? And now I can just do this, right? Let's draw 2 cards. And then we'll trash that. Because if nothing else, that like makes him waste a bunch of time to even be able to get into here again. And then hopefully I'll have a gold farmer out front, so it'll cost 4 every time he wants to run it. Or funhouse, so that I get my triggers every time he wants to run it. What do I put in front of his Nico campaign to make sure it stays out? Because I kind of want the money. I don't want him to just trash this. That's not something I'm keen to install naked. Doing a funhouse and then an F2P for the daily quest is nice, but it's also Tau, so he can just swap the ice around and it doesn't really matter. But I could put a funhouse out here if I need to protect HQ. If I get another agenda in there and I don't have my punitives ready. Yeah, simul chip. I kind of figured that would be the case, but like... yeah, there we go. So he's going to get it back, no problem. Okay. But that's alright, I'm alright with that. It does make him, like, use his stuff. And now he's at 2 cards in hand. So, like, by some miracle, he top decks another send a message, and then I just punitive him. Right? So, something like that. Something like, but not precisely that. Continue to pass ice. No further actions. The only problem with the DBS is that this conduit actually does a ton of work. Right? Let's bottom to send the message so that he doesn't have a ton of money for free, I guess. So what I'll do... Oof. Bad of me for not keeping 5. Yeah. So I think what I'll do then is I'll put the Nico... Yeah, let's do this in front of R&D, this out in a new remote, and that behind it. And that way, like, I can't res all of this, but I can res like one of them, right? Depending on what he wants to, because he's only got $2. I guess technically 3, 6. So he could get into this if he wanted to, and trash it. But then I don't think he'd be too happy to run this afterwards. He's probably not going to bother running this until I res it, is what I figure. Could be wrong. But I guess one of the things that's important is that I don't actually have a lot of threatening sentries in faction. And if he's aware of it, this is a punitive deck, which I suspect, seeing a bunch of Send the Message and Bologna's, he might be. I don't think that there's a lot of Ice with Teeth in NBN. F2P is like installing or adding a card to the grip is just like a bit of a speed bump, you know, for like a leech or something, I guess. Yeah, what was the it's returning a corroder, like returning the conduit. It's whatever taxes the most. Yeah, see. At least I can. At least I can res these now. Should probably purge soon, just to. Once he gets another breaker out, I think I purge, right? Is that right? I think that's right. Because if he's got leech, he's probably got something that leech is really efficient with. Like, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 15. It's not a lot. Draw 2 cards. Put a ping on the bottom of the deck. Yep. No worries. The other Bologna. Let's see. I think what we're going to start doing is making this like a scoring server, kind of. So I'm going to install an F2P out in front of the server. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Because I've got some scary cards in hand. So a funhouse would actually be really nice in front of the F2P, because then these hit. But they also don't stop him. He doesn't have a ton of money. He has exactly 5, but he needs to break anything to get in. So the problem is, like, I want to put the Nico here, but that actually doesn't, like, that's only like $3 to come break that with a corroder. I guess that slows him down a fair amount. That's fine. And then what I'll do is I'll toss an F2P. Taxes 4. Let's let's put this out in front of on server 5 and then click for a credit. And then I can put the funhouse out later and I can start tossing the Bolognas out there to bait a punitive once I get my other punitive in hand. Once I've got 2 punitives, I can actually start to pretend like I'm in this game. But I'm definitely not feeling too hot right now. It's nice that I know one of my send the messages is on the bottom card, second bottom card. I say things like I know when I very don't. What is this? What is this doing here? How do I get rid of this? I've never noticed that before. That must have been from an update. Piece of crap. Get out of here. Let's get rid of this too. Gordian. Okay. I think I just res that. Oh, this is going to draw me an extra card, isn't it? That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. Because I really want to purge, and I don't want to discard a bunch of cards. I guess I could toss a Bologna. Okay, so if it draws me a punitive, I can toss a Bologna into the discard, assuming he doesn't... Okay. Let's gain 2. I wonder if I should have drawn 2. That's surprising. Like just give him another tag for a bit of money. That'd be kind of funny, but I don't know if that does anything useful for me. I'd rather just have more money so that when I need to... So here's the tricky part. Do I toss this away now in hopes that he doesn't win next turn off of R&D? I think so. But I don't know how long it'll be before I can get my other Spin Doctor, or whether or not I'll even get it, because he's hitting with Conduit. So unfortunately, I think I have to do that. Which is like a huge bummer. Click that, then clear the tag, probably. And if you do that, I think that I purge. Okay. No further actions. Okay, I think I need to purge now. Okay. Okay. I guess the thing is that I know that he's not going to get another send the message. Oh, I wonder if he's never seen a punitive. Would that be possible? No, I drew into another one. Yeah, he would have seen a punitive, I think. So he might just score off this, and then I can double punitive and win. Uh-oh. Okay, so... Where's that? Start turn. Nico. Purge. End turn. Toss a funhouse. Okay. What am I doing with the tags? I need to clear this too. He installed that and then didn't use it. And that's surprising to me. Yeah. I probably am going to if he doesn't clear tags, though. I kind of hope he does clear tags, because that'd, like, keep him at no money still. I have to, like, feed him an agenda, I guess, without letting him score another one off a central, which is a really precarious situation to be in. And so I might have to, like, install a funhouse out here and then just start scoring in this the next turn with Bologna to force him to run. And this is always so dicey with, like, 11 cards in R&D, because I know... Oh, man, please clear the tags. Nope. Alright, well, this is going. This will probably go, too. All my Bolognas in hand. Love it. You love to see it. Trash a resource. Install that in server 2. I think I don't want to draw any more cards from this, so I'm just going to install over this Nico campaign. And then next turn I'll double advance that. I know this has like a big glowing red target on it now, but I don't think he can afford to get through this. Paying 6 after the funhouse and the F2P is just kind of like not reasonable, I don't think. Because at that point I'm probably returning a card to hand that they need to reinstall. Another leech. I think they know though that I'm kind of on the ropes with turns. Oh, very good. Yeah. Okay, so advance, and then I'll install that in server 2. Now that's got an even bigger glowing red target on it. But I do have all 3 Bolognas to push this with, is the nice thing. I don't think I'm rezzing this, because I don't think I want to see more of my deck. Or I guess that's more to say I don't want to push a see the message closer to the top. I'll be gaining money. He's doing the right thing. Continue to encounter. Break it for 1 and then pass. No further actions. He's going to see my other Spin Doctor soon and probably trash it when he does. How many times can he break this? A couple times. It's actually pretty cheap to get in here. But I guess I almost want him to score right now, because I can just win off of a punitive if he scores. Is he gonna go in one more time? I don't think he's gonna see both send the messages, and so it's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure he's not. I wonder if this could have a single psychographics in it. I've never actually had someone go full tag me and just be at this point where they need to go for broke and just try to win. before I score out. Yeah, there's the steal the message. Send the message. Steal the message. Jesus Christ. Okay. He doesn't know which of these is going to be protecting this one, but he has no money and he has no clicks. So, not a big deal. What's he going to swap? Something for the funhouse, maybe? Something for the ping? Ping for the... Yep. Let's just res the funhouse up here. It's not going to come as a huge surprise. But the punitive is going to get them, because I have too many of them. Do I even need to pay into this? I don't think so, but I'll just do it. Alright, not too bad. See you shortly for the runner game.